Hey guys, and welcome to part 19, or the finale, of the F1 2010 Brit Champ Championship, where, well, you know the story, I'm not going to explain it this time around. Anyway, we'll skip under qualifying, and we got no percent chance of rain during the qualifying, or actually during the race. Just tell you what that means. That means we've had a whole season where there's been not a single wet race. We've had one qualifying session in Japan where it was wet, and the rest of the time it's been bone dry all season. But anyway, yeah, I've got a little surprise at qualifying, and here it is. And that is that we're not going to qualify. I thought since, you know, we're so likely to win a championship, I don't need to qualify. Speaking of which, here we are. I went through this last episode, but anyway, to win the title, Vettel hasn't, we got to make sure that Vettel doesn't win, or we finish 9th or above. That's it. So if Vettel doesn't come first, then we've won. Or if we finish 9th or above, we've won anyway. And in the Constructors Championship, basically, we need to score 10 points. You can pause the video and read it for yourself, but McLaren, between me and Jenson, we've got to score 10 points, which is equal to a 5th position, as it said there. But anyway, we're going to go on to the race. And I'm feeling pretty confident of the drivers and constructors, because obviously getting 9th position, you know, obviously for the Drivers' Championship should be dead easy. And for the Constructors' Championship, I mean, I might well be able to get 5th, and Jenson almost certainly should be able to get 5th or higher. So I think we got it wrapped up, but we'll go through the qualifying results here. So we got Vettel in first, which is quite worrying, because obviously first is the only position where he can have a chance of winning the championship. But he's in first in a minute, Webber second, our teammate in 4th. But anyway, we're going to go out on the track for the finale of the Brit Champ Championship, when hopefully we can end the race with 2 World Championships under our belt for the Brits. So as you can see, we're here starting last on the grid, obviously because we didn't qualify, as you saw there. And we're starting on the prime tyres. You know, we're going for the alternate strategy, which we have done for most of the season, and the lights are out and away we go. But yeah, as I said, we're on the prime tyres, on the alternate strategy like we have done for most of the season, because that has served us well for most of the season. And we've got past all the back marker teams, I think. Actually, no, we got Kovalainen just in front. We gained 6 positions after the first couple of corners. But we're going to see if we can get past Kovalainen. And we've got past all the back marker teams, and then some others actually, because we are now up into 15th, 14th actually, because we've got, I think there's a Toro Rosso beside us. I think of Bueni perhaps, no, that's Alguersuari actually, or I can't tell. Well, both of them are right behind us. That was one of them who was side by side with us. So now we're 14th already, and what's important here is Vettel has dropped out of first place, which means it doesn't matter where we finish now, as long as he doesn't come into third, as long as he doesn't go back into first, we could still win this race. But anyway, as I was mentioning, well, we win the championship rather. But anyway, as I was mentioning about that, we got past Suttil, so we're up into 12th, but now up into 11th actually, because we just went past Barrichello. Now we're going to go round the inside of Petrov, and we've done it. No, hang on, he's held it around the outside. And he's got it, he's kept the place. So we need to get past Petrov, and we've done it. And are we going to get past Luati? We have. And now we're up into our required position. So now as long as we stay here, we've won the Drivers' Championship. That is that simple. We've gone from last to 9th in less than a lap. So now all we have to do is just drive the car home. Well, bring the car home. And we've done it. But anyway, I skip on to lap 2, and now we're up into 8th because we got past Petrov. Actually, I think I must have accidentally cut that out, but anyway, so we didn't see it, but we can see us go up the inside of Kubica. That was a lovely move there on as we saw on the replay camera, and we've got past Kubica, and now we've got Button here. Now the worrying thing is this Button isn't in 5th, so you know he isn't going to get the points, but luckily I'm going to make up the difference in points to help you know, build the gap we need to win the Constructors' Championship. Obviously, with neither Red Bull in first place, we should win the Constructors anyway, as we got past Button. Obviously, he's going to let us by. He knows that he can't win the Drivers' Championship, so he understands the importance of letting us by, and he has. And now we're going to go up the inside of Rosberg, and we have as well. So we're up into 5th position. This is absolutely amazing. So now, in the position I'm in, I could win the Drivers and Constructors all by myself. But anyway, so as someone has peeled off into the pits, I don't know who that was. I think that was Alonso actually who peeled off into the pits. But anyway, that has unleashed Vettel into 1st place. Which, you know, I mean, we don't even have to worry about it at the minute. We can just sit back and relax, because obviously we're on slower tyres, you know, because obviously we're in the alternate strategy, which has served us well in the past few races. And we're going to go up the inside of Schumacher, and we've got down the inside of the 7 times world champion, and we've done it. And as I was saying, you know, we could stay in this position. We're comfortably in a high enough position to win the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship. But now we are right up behind Massa. We caught up to him a massive amount for actually Kane, and we've got past him. We know we've run out wide. Is he going to get back past us? He has as well. Well, has he? No, he hasn't held it around the outside. We've maintained 2nd position, and there we go. We're up into 2nd, and we're right behind, you know, our championship rival, Sebastian Vettel. Obviously, you know, he's peeled off into the pits. Actually, I was just about to say, obviously, you know, he knows his championship hopes are basically gone already, as we're up into 1st. We've gone from last to 1st this race. That's absolutely amazing. Are we gone from last to 1st in this race? That's amazing. You know, I mean, what a way to win the championship, to be honest. And we got Rosberg in 2nd now, so he's obviously staying out an extra lap, doing well, I don't know why he's staying out an extra lap. That's a bit of a, oh no, he's not. Oh no, hang on, whatever, scrap that. Anyway, so we're lap 7, this is our pit stop lap, but we've forgotten about that, and we made a massive mistake there. I'm going to show a replay of that. Basically, I forgot this is our lap to pit, and as I realised, we already went past the pit exit. Look, you see I brake, but I can't reverse on the track. So obviously, you know, we'll get penalties in the FIA for that. So I've now going to go around another lap on the slower prime tyres. Luckily they're not too worn, but it's just the fact that they're slower, which is really why it's going to hamper us. But as you can see, we caught the curb and spun out. See, I bet you that wouldn't have happened if we pitted for the option tyres. No, but anyway, we've rejoined the track there. I'm just going to have a replay of how that happened. You see, we just got caught up on the curbing, spun around, and it has cost us vital seconds, you know. Vettel might actually appear out ahead of us, you know, once I've pitted in as well, and you know, once we've all done our pit stops. But you see, lap 8, this time I've made sure I've remembered to come into the pits this time, and we peeled off into the pits a lap later than we planned to, but luckily the tyres aren't as worn, you know, as we've seen in Singapore. Actually, we saw the tyres were very worn in that race, and that cost us a lot of positions. But anyway, back onto this race, we've got a lovely pit stop from the team there, 5.1, not the quickest we've had, but considering the really slow stop we had in Malaysia, which I think from memory was, I don't know, it was double figure seconds. It was crazy. I think it was like 16 seconds. I can't remember. It was a very long pit stop. But anyway, they give us a much better pit stop this race. You know, as always, well, not always, as they usually have done this season. And we're up into 2nd, just behind Vettel. And well, there's nothing he can do. I mean, he's in 1st, but I mean that's not really good enough for him to win the Drivers or the Constructors for Red Bull. But you know, we're just going to put the final nail in the coffin, just humiliate Vettel to us and try and get past him. Obviously we're on the quicker option tyres, so you know there's not really a lot he can do when he's on the slower prime tyres, and especially he's been on them for a number of laps. And we're going to go down the inside of him, very easy move, and you know Vettel just lets us by. You know, he's not going to hold us up. You know, he's respected the fact that we won the Drivers' Championship. You know, he's not going to try and screw our race over at the last minute like Schumacher's been known to do. Anyway, aside from that, we're going to come around the last few corners now of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and I can't believe I'm saying this, on the first series I've done on this channel, on the first career mode I've done on this channel, we're going to come through and we're going to win the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship for the Brits. As you can see, our engineer is very happy with us, and he should be, because we won the race from last, which is an amazing way to win the championship. Bun came down 8th, which isn't too good, but it doesn't matter because we got first. We've won the Drivers' Championship for us and the Constructors' Championship for Mclaren. That's amazing, and Webber didn't even finish the race. But anyway, that's an amazing series. I'd like to say thank you to having such a great teammate, Button. You know, he's got a lot of points for us. As you can see, they came 3rd in the Drivers' Championship, so it's been great to have such a good teammate scoring so many points for us to help us win the Constructors. I'd like to thank Mclaren for designing such a good car, and the pit crew obviously for doing amazing pit stops, apart from the odd occasion in Malaysia. And as you can see, just a quick note, everybody scored points apart from 2 HRT drivers. But anyway, as you can see, I won the Constructors, and I'd like to say thanks to the team, to my teammates, obviously just everyone, just the British team, the British engineers, the British teammate I've had. We've all just worked well, and it's been a great car to drive this year. And there you go, there's one for the Brits, and hopefully I'll bring you more British Championships in future series. And now I'm going to leave you off with the celebrations.